Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Middenland playthrough in nearly said Rome, in Warhammer Total War, or Total War Warhammer 2 even, where we are playing as the Todbringer, and we're very subtly sitting on this border, completely innocently. We are performing military exercises on this border next to the river, guys. That's all. We're not, you know, it's completely innocent stance here. Definitely no hostile intentions. I mean, why would we have a hostile intention here? So anyway, just a quick update, guys, while this is going on. So you are aware, as some of you probably are already aware, I am moving shortly. This is a pre-recorded episode. I mean, they're all pre-recorded, but this is pre-recorded a few days ago. So on this, you know, I will be... This is Thursday? Friday? Anyway, whichever day this drops on, I will be heavily involved in packing to move because I am moving on Friday the 22nd. Yeah, this should be Friday. I think this is Friday, dropping on Friday. I've not got my spreadsheet of days out in front of me. So, if it's Thursday, it's Tuesday today. I've done tech list today. No, so it will be Thursday. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah. You know, so this is pre-recorded because of all that going on, and hopefully we'll be back up and running on Saturday, but so you are aware, there may well be some downtime, because there's only so much we can do at once. And my internet is turning off tomorrow, unfortunately, due to the move, because I couldn't get it to happen on the day I moved, and then it got delayed, because it was too soon, and then it got delayed. The move got delayed, so it's ended up being early, because when it got delayed, if I tried to move it, it would have ended up delaying it even further, so. Anyway, as mentioned, our plan here is to take out Ostland, and yeah. Well, not necessarily all of Ostland, but we'll see how this goes. Ooh, we have another Lord ready. We're going to be a bit cheeky here. We are going to join our friends down here who aren't liking us at the moment.
You come in peace on this
non-aggression pact, and I will join your war against Ostland.
I will.
They will accept.
So, come then. Only Sigma's god Ulrich can judge it worthy or no.
Yes. I probably shouldn't have done that just now, but never mind.
Who calls?
That has bolstered us substantially. It's also got us a new legendary in Feldregusser, who has a spectacularly ridiculous army there. Oh my god. I am...
It is time.
Yeah.
On march. I will marshal the men. War calls!
No rush here.
Attack!
As most of their armies are nowhere near us.
Who calls? To battle! Your orders?
Definitely public order. I mean, we may well just keep here as a production hub for now, though. We are also building up down here. I'm not going to tweak it too much just now. Karabberg, I want built up. I want Karabberg to have walls, because that is the biggest threat.
The Empire! Weapon practice!
See, they've got walls at all these places. This could be problematic, but... Do we get any new heroes? Because sometimes by holding some of these regions, it will give us access to heroes. Unfortunately not. Whoops. My heroes apparently all count as Empire captives.
Direct me. Drill!
That is quite a beefy little force. It's not the toughest force, but the issue I'm going to have is we are going to have a negative to our public order from doing this, but it's got me an extra stack basically, so it was worth doing. So yeah. And we're going to just consolidate our power a bit more, and we're going to work on the confederations as well, guys. Once we've taken here, I'm probably going to try and... yeah, this will give us the power we need within the Empire. So we'll potentially move down here and look at expanding maybe into Artois and dealing with a vampire threat down there. I'm actually quite happy to leave Bretonnia there for the time being, simply because they provide a nice bulwark there. Between them and the lizard men up here, we have quite a nice bulwark against the Norskans. If the lizard men do expand, I may decide to take on Bretonnia, but I'm in no rush to do that. So I am considered to be more powerful than Ostland. Another thing I do need to remember is they probably are marching armies my way very, very quickly, because I'm obviously a far bigger threat than Sturland down here. God damn, Bretonnians trespassing on my territory again, guys. Nice, our populations are growing. Oh, that was last turn, wasn't it?
Always... The Empire.
Yes, General. Get trading.
Now,
that's a nice buff to a lot of my guys. Growth.
ready. To arms!
Yeah.
It is war!
Keeping them busy there is still
Fight
useful.
for our nation! Raise your weapons for Heldenhammer! To war!
You dare come at me, mate?
The Empire. What? Surely an agreement will... Kislev.
How can we help the devout men of the Empire?
Kislev never trades, which is really
Kislev.
annoying.
Welcome to Kislev. Kislev.
One more turn and we'll go
Into
on the
battle!
offensive here. So I could just zerg down and merge my armies. We'll probably do that for Castle von Rackham. For now, I'm happy to keep sieging them. We've definitely got their linchpin settlements there, because the income will come from these two settlements, and once they're gone, von Rackham is going to be a nice, easy capture. Definitely needs building. Basically, unfortunately, everywhere for mine is going to need a wall, because, well, we are going to get hit, and certainly the north is going to get hit hard by chaos when they come, so having big solid walls and garrisons up there will be a very important part of our play style later on. Go on, Leon, batter them back. And another vampire uprising here, which is why I'm tempted to go through Artois. Have Artois actually taken? Oh! So Artois have actually pushed them back there. That's impressive. He's going to go poke my troops. Yeah. Wolfenburg is not going to be an easy fight, but we should be capable of doing it. Oh god. That's what I was kind of expecting. I was was hoping they were a bit weaker, to be fair. How are my garrisons in those two cities? They're probably not great, to be fair. So we want to take these. It's a risk. I don't think they will attack them straight away, which means we'll have a turn to double time back. But we need a good victory, guys. I don't just need a Pyrrhic victory. I need a good victory so I can march back in force. Oh, wow. Oh, well, that was unexpected.
Fight for our nation! For Heldenhammer! Into battle! War calls!
Let's do this, guys. Our mortars are going to rain fire down on them as we push forwards. We're going to capture here. To be fair, I'd almost accept a peace treaty as soon as I've captured here, because I get the gold mine, and this entire advance has been about that gold mine. This is from the... This is why you don't underestimate hero units, guys, because all the damage to my units here is from them assaulting my army. They've actually caused quite a bit of damage. I mean, we have enough troops to massively overwhelm what they've got here, but still, I would have preferred to have more. Mortar's going to focus on their pole arms. Halberdiers.
Swordsmen! Great swords!
Not putting them up onto the walls first.
Halberdiers! Swordsmen! Crossbowmen! Swordsmen! By Ulrich's wrath! I speak, you act. Mortar! Soldiers of the Empire! For Skull Splitter! Missiles at the ready! Go! At speed! Yes! General! Wise counsel! Take position! Ranged weapons ready! No lingering!
That'll do. They can start raining fire from there. Hit that unit. We're already doing nice morale damage to their weakened units. Come on, shoot. There you go.
Great swords! To battle! Take the ground! Moving now! Get them! I command here! Go! We are Sigmar's heirs! It will be done! Halberdiers! Get up there! Swords!
Everybody into the walls.
Ivarina, listen! Show us the foe!
We're doing nicely here. We're battering their walls. Our archers are doing peppering them nicely. And our guys are definitely getting a foothold.
No!
And they're all glowy. Whoa. We've got great swords here as well. It's always trickier to do this on top of the wall. Boris! That battering them.
Mortar! To the twin-tailed comet! Listen up! The Empire endures! Swordsmen! By Sigma, obey me!
Why can't I move there? Because I had the everybody selected. Oh, you shouldn't be selected either.
Swordsmen!
Charge down off the wall now. We'll flank into them from both sides as we push down naturally, so...
Charge!
Just to make sure, we'll pull some of these guys off to the sides.
Go! Moving now! For the twin-tailed comet! Show us the foe!
You guys can follow Boris straight down in here, and the gates are not open. These guys will start forming up, and we'll charge them into the rear.
Crossbows ready, General! Quick march! Halberdiers!
They're already breaking.
Warhammer!
They are being battered by my mortars. I think we're doing quite well here, guys.
Halberdiers! Prepare for combat!
Oh, let's hit them.
By Ulrich's
Oh,
rock!
get your butts down,
Prepare
guys.
for combat! Sigma!
Again, I think we're doing reasonably here. My blue boys here. Oh, nice mix of troops. Oh, great sorts, actually. Where are they slacking off to? Ah, they're here.
Prepare for combat! Halberdiers! Sigma calls! Now!
Here we go. And they're breaking. And I suspect... Not quite over.
Crossbowmen! Withdraw! The Helden Hammer!
Drop your equipment and withdraw, please. Everyone else can charge.
Weapons at the ready!
What's remaining of this unit after it's been battered apart by our mortars? He's going to form a line. Is that line actually going to hold? Or is it going to break before my troops even get here, guys?
Ulrich's chief! Retreat!
Yeah, it's breaking at the sight of the Middenlanders coming. So next turn, this army's going to double time back down to one of my cities. Even if the enemy does attack one of my cities, we will hold the line, we will damage them so that we can come back in and batter them. As I said, unsurprisingly, my mortar got the most kills there. My archers did okay. It's a fairly mediocre battle. I'm never a fan. I know the Empire's a good all-round faction, but I'm just never I just find their troops a bit lackluster, to be fair. I would prefer to have some high-level sword and shield units, which, I mean, I guess it's how the game did it. They've got to have some weakness, but I always think, while I love great swords, I just find they're very very glass cannony. The cavalry, don't get me wrong, and some of the late game cavalry, but I just feel that they lack, you know, if the cavalry are better to play Bretonia. Late game, I just prefer other factions. That's a good boost to our income.
You dare come. War calls!
I'm tempted just to do this straight away. No, we will wait for that. I'm a little
It
concerned
is
by the
war.
mortar, but...
The Empire.
They are probably going to hit one of my cities, which would make sense, but Wolfenburg is a far better, you know, that exchange I'm more than comfortable with, so You know, Norden is almost certainly going to fall next, giving us another next turn, giving us another northern port. And if Ostland doesn't take one of my cities, they are going to have me moving down and my army pressuring them. So they will have to take somewhere at some point. But I will basically, I'll put pressure on them so they can't stop. Depending on what their army is, I should have had a look. Their army could be quite powerful, to be fair. But I can always whittle away at them. Go on, lizard men. Batter them back further. Want them to take... I want these guys to do really well and expand in the north. Because having them up there will give us a lot of defences. I mean, it means we don't have to worry about the Norscans so much, which as far as I'm concerned is a good thing. So what are they going to do? They're hitting my garrison. Is he going to charge? Or is he just going to hold there? It's a fairly basic army from what I just saw, I think. And it is sieging us, so we will double time back towards her gig, certainly. Don't think we'll be able to get all the way there in one turn. But it's probably going to take them a couple of turns to build the siege equipment, so we can probably push them away. This little army I'm not so bothered about, especially as it's raiding its allies' territory. Oh my god. Is that... It might just be in my territory, actually. Yeah, no, it is just in my territory. I don't know if they're still at war with the lizard men up here.
The Empire!
Impossible!
For Heldenhammer! Yes, my lord. This will bolster the nation. Ready. Let us move.
I refuse such orders.
Raise your weapons. Raise Sigma. What? Pick up the pace. We march.
There we go. Push them back. They didn't want to face off against us, because, you know. What do we want next? I'm going to take the replenishment.
Fight for our nation.
Oh, were they grenade launchers? Their outriders were grenade launchers, weren't they? This might not be quite as easy as I suspected, because those grenade launchers are horrible. That said... oh, no, they're not. That said, if they were in a city, they'd be less useful. We are just going to flood the walls. Our great swords should make short work of these guys. I mean, the armor piercing's not particularly useful, but they get a bonus versus infantry as well. What is our bonus versus infantry? 9. So actually, they will cut... In melee combat, they will shred these guys. So yeah, this should be a good, solid fight. Solid battle. We'll put them both up against the wall here rather than right at the gate.
Swords! For the Warhammer! Our weapons are yours! Hammer! For skull splitter! Get them!
Quite right next to each other.
Sigma calls!
They put you on a horse.
Obey! Yes, sir.
No.
Quickly.
Ooh, he does magic damage. And sunder. I only need to have a proper look at his abilities. Constant armor debuff on everybody around him. That's brutal!
By Ulrich's wrath! Free company! Take the ground! Moving out! No lingering! Go! Formation, march! Quick march!
You don't want to be grouped too much because that mortar, but I'm not massively worried. As I said, it is going to be a victory. Though they might actually break that bit of siege equipment if we're not careful. He is taking quite a lot of damage. Ooh! Mortar bouncing straight off the top.
General! Formation, march!
It will be done!
For the Emperor! By Ulrich's wrath! Get up there! By Ulrich's wrath! Crossbowmen! I'll ready the men!
Get your butts up and onto the walls. Storm those walls. Against these guys, we really are not going to have any sort of issues. Oh, oops. So cutting heads and arms off there easily with these guys, which is kind of what they do. So
Our weapons are yours! For the Warhammer!
jumping in front of my guys, it's not going to help you. And there's more and more of our guys pour in. And our archers are shooting up into the gaps.
Crossbows ready, General!
Our archers can start pestering those outriders.
Great swords! Yes, sir!
Oh, if you want to get engaged, it's not. I mean, we're not really anti-large, but we'll do a job.
Now we strike! Forward, man!
Oh, I mean, a big sword still kills a horse. And these guys aren't designed for melee at all. We are shredding them there. I mean, our lord himself.
Prepare the combat! For Heldenhammer! Quick march! Let us
Charge! Do very nicely.
charge!
Oh, there's their Empire captain. Let's take him on. And it's an awesome shield he has.
Great swords! No lingering!
Keep the charge on, get down. You guys can just keep pressuring in here.
Take aim!
You guys can actually move over here, move over there to start engaging them. You can move over here just a little bit.
Take the ground! Great swords! Prepare! Sir!
Just widening our
Yes, sir!
formation. In fact, we're going to
Quickly!
put you guys over here to slam
Go!
it from there.
My orders stand!
We're slowly breaking through from up here.
Ready for war!
Having our shots into the side probably helps as well.
Great swords! At speed!
And into the side. There are lots dead on both sides here. They're keeping us at bay with their pikes and polearms, which is what they do in real life. I mean, I know that's not how it's actually working for you guys, don't worry. But I think we are definitely having the upper hand here. Our lord right in the middle of their formation is probably not doing much for
Prepare for
morale.
combat! Great swords! Prepare for combat!
mortars are going to be being painful. Ooh. You guys can come up here to watch our back.
Crossbowman! Launch! No lingering!
No, you're going to stay there.
At speed!
Just keeping those guys busy.
Great swords!
I don't like taking all this fire from behind. There really isn't much we can do about
The
it.
Empire endures!
So if they fall down into there, where will they push it?
Great swords! Ready for war!
Where will they actually come out of here?
Sigma!
Ah, just into their side. I was hoping I'd get behind them at least a little bit. Ah, this is going to be nice. They will shred them from up there. I said they're nearly out of ammo, so actually they won't do too
The
much shredding.
Empire endures! Moving now!
Their lord is right behind.
As long as we draw breath, they will
Oh,
die!
he's not getting up.
Traitor!
Wow, my lord has definitely overextended himself there. That's not good. I didn't realise he was taking quite so much damage. Need to pay more attention. I'm about to lose my lord, which could well sway this.
For Heldenhammer!
Let's try and pull that unit through and behind. No, that's not working. They're just getting stuck together.
Yes, sir! Quickly! Pick them up! Live arena, listen!
Those archers are holding surprisingly well.
Go! Understood! Sigma calls!
They are all beginning to crack, but my guys will have taken a big morale hit as well.
Crossbowman!
Right, let's keep the charge going here. I know they've got units here, but I need to get these out. I need to get that mortar out as fast as I can, because that is what is doing all of the damage to us here.
Quick, march!
They are going to move back up as quickly as they can.
Shoot!
Just push that mortar. What do I have out there?
Hurry!
Just run over my lord's corpse. Where did their one go down? Oh, he just ran away, didn't he? So he might even come back. He does have a very cool shield, we'll give him that. Not that I can really see it at the moment. Come on guys, stop faffing on the goddamn corner.
Shields up! Form a ring of steel!
You guys can just form back there.
Yes, my lord! War!
This is where having some cav would be good, because I control the gate and just charge through. This is just charging that mortar as quickly as we can. They're not a huge worry to me, the Outriders, because there are not too many of them left. Second we get in here, stop them shooting.
Sigma! None shall live! Die, traitor! Steady, men! Find your targets! Take the ground! Ready for war! For France!
double time from this point, guys, because let's be honest, this is over at this point. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take out the Outriders, which is annoying, but we can certainly break the rest of the units off. Making sure our formations are not too bad. Let's charge around and chase them. Round and round in circles we go. Nice solid victory there. I guess it was. We did take quite a lot of damage, but still, very much a victory. I mean, the mortar did all of their damage. If I'd had something to counter their arty, we'd have done much better there. But that was always going to be a tricky one with that. But Theodoric, while he fell, he fell valiantly. You know, 41 kills isn't bad for a single unit. We will recruit him as soon as we can because he is a legendary lord, so he will be being brought back in as early as we can bring him back in.
Who calls? Fight for our nation!
Let's get somebody new in. Does he really have no ability? No, nothing.
A warrior of Sigmar. True servant of Sigmar.
Do not waste my time with...
I do need to tackle that army, and it's not going to be the easiest army to tackle, to be fair. Anyway, guys, this is where we're going to have to end this one. So we've got a couple of things. They've got one little cluster of territory left. We're doing very nicely here. I may even be able to, once these guys get better, we may end up being able to confederate them, but they can't be a war, I don't think, and they can't confederate at the moment. Because they're weaker than us, which will mean we'll have Reichland surrounded. Confederations are definitely the ways we want
Friends
to go.
of the Empire,
He does not like me
come.
because of... Oh, because of my confederation. Nobody likes you when you're confederating.
Yes.
Empire faction-wise, which is why the fact they're going up is actually quite impressive. But as I said, guys, please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Piratical Games. If you have enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to see more content. As mentioned, we are slightly less at the moment because I'm in the middle of moving, and this will be dropped when my internet is down. I pre-recorded this a few days ago. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys.